What are red flags in a friendship most people brush away? When you hang out with them, it feels like you're defusing a bomb when there's nothing going on right then. Edit. Why is my highest rated comment about the one friend I gave up on due to his need to yell at me over the smallest things? But seriously, I didn't expect so many people to have this problem too. Thought I was the only one who didn't realize this right away. Friends that only care to talk about their own success and aren't genuinely happy for you and yours unless it amounts to less than their own. Really jealous and possessive friends. I'm a jealous person by nature, and even though my jealousy flares up when I see my friends hanging out with other people, I would never let them know. Why? Because I don't want them to feel bad about doing the things they love, having a social life outside my little world. If a person tries to box you up because they want you all to themselves, it's not a proof of love or companionship. True love, in any kind of relationship like friends, family, lovers, is shown by respect and allowing the other person to have free will. Friends who are good to you when one-on-one, but constantly put you down in group settings. This is a big sign of insecurity/jealousy. Other signs: inappropriate attention-seeking behaviors, trying to twist the situation on you when confronted about things, not respecting your boundaries, is super friendly with new people, but in a disingenuous I wanna be like the most way, constant gaslighting, getting mad at you for not going by the exact same moral playbook as them, when in group settings they get really uncomfortable and try to change the subject or put you down extra if attention is on you, acting they like, can take constructive feedback, but actually taking it out on you in small ways throughout the rest of the day. Edit. Thanks for all the upvotes and the silver. Wish you all the best of luck in ridding yourselves of toxic friendships. Don't go wasting your time on people who don't treat you with the respect you deserve. Continually feeling like you want to say something, but should hold your tongue. You see, you got a private message from them, and your gut reaction is to start getting nervous or anxious. What is it this time? Friends who gossip excessively. If they are talking about other people, chances are they are talking about you. Being dismissive of all your interests and achievements. Meanwhile, everything they do, no matter how mundane, is amazing. They only talk to you when all of their other friends are gone. Always asking for favors, but never there when you need them to return one. One-upper friends. Friends that don't let you have any other friends and require 100% of your time when they can't give you the same. Having their damn phone in their face the whole time. If they do that, they don't want a friend, they want company. It's not the same. Friends who are always happy to talk about themselves, but never once ask you how you're doing or anything engaging you to talk about yourself. They call you only when they need you. Inability or unwillingness to apologize when he or she does something wrong. It's symptomatic of an ego issue that will eventually infect every aspect of your friendship. My best friend in high school once specifically requested for me to post a picture of us for National Best Friend Day or some similar holiday. I asked if she'd be posting a picture of us too. No, I have a lot of best friends, but I'm your main best friend, so you should post a picture of us, was her response. The next couple years were full of backstabbing and gaslighting, complete with occasional fallings out, until we finally stopped speaking. Looking back, I can't believe I didn't see it coming. Reading these comments are helping to calm my anxieties about whether or not I'm a good friend, so thanks for that y'all. If you think about them when you read this post, they don't ask about you, they just turn every conversation about themselves. When you talk about exams, they don't ask you how you did, they just talk about themselves. When you talk about not sleeping well, they talk about how they didn't sleep. When you tell them you broke up with your, so they talk about their so etc. When they push other people out of the friend group. It happened in my group, where there were 5 of us. She joined and basically bullied 3 out of the group. But it wasn't obvious bullying. A lot of things change. Next thing I know, I'm being treated like shit to the point I hate myself. Me and my friend managed to leave and make friends with the original 5 again. The one that kicked everyone out is very social and no one RLY likes her. BC she's not nice, but she's now found herself with no friends. Reading through this is making my heart sink with realization. You'll gladly do a favor for them or help them out, but when you need something, they won't do it and act like you're ridiculous for asking. Also when friends don't respect boundaries. Edit. Thanks for the upvotes. Good vibes only friends. That mentality is fine to have with yourself, but you can't force that on others. My best friend adopted this attitude, and from then on, whenever I would come to her for support or advice on an issue I was having, she'd cut me off and say, "RRR. Good vibes only, remember?" Because I was bringing her down. I put up with it for a long time, because I thought she was right, that I was burdening her. But then I finally realized that that's not how real friends act. They're supposed to support and help each other. Edit. Thank you for the silver. And many people are bringing up how some people set up boundaries because they are going through something themselves and can't help someone else at the moment, or that the person will only come to them for negative things. I completely agree. Neither extreme is a healthy friendship. Friends who constantly call you for advice, but never take it, and continue to involve you in their drama. If you're not going to make moves to improve your situation, stop asking me for help. When they pressure you to do things for them, or a certain way, and act like you were on board the whole time. Caution. They say they are holding you accountable to something you never wanted in the first place. Gaslighting. They take the high road when you get angry because they won't respect your boundaries. Play the victim. Passive-aggressive insults to other friends. When you can't trust a damn word they say or any promise they make to you, you know you don't have a good friend. Friends that are a one-way street. I was always the one to message, call, or make plans with them. I was always the one to check up on them to see if they were okay. I always offered a helping hand and be there for them. I decided to stop to see if they would reach out to me, but we never spoke to me again. Oh, well. I've got a friend who loves to talk about himself. Everything is always about him. So, when I'm out with my friends and he's in our group, we created a game where you have to drink every time he starts a conversation about himself. It's made it a lot more tolerable. Edit. To those of you who think we do it behind his back, I never said we do. It's something we've talked about with him plenty of times and he's aware of. He's not a bad guy at all, it's just how he is. He also doesn't mean anything bad by it. He's aware we do it, we are all just super close, so we've just made a game out of it, and now he often catches himself doing it. Edit 2. Yes, he will drink with us. As I mentioned, he now catches himself often, and will realize it, and be like, ah, shit, then we will all laugh and drink together. I'm also not saying I'm perfect, far from it, and we've got games and jokes about me as well. They never say anything supportive of you, but they will point of your flaws, and can't wait to burn you, because it's funny, to them. And then the follow-up of "you're too sensitive, it's just joking." Friends that aren't happy for your success and happiness, but are very close when you're sad. When you realize that you are more yourself when they are not around. Edit. Wow, didn't expect my comment to get this much attention. And thanks for the silver. Conditional friendship. We are friends until I question you in the slightest way, and if I do, the relationship is tanked. Source. Happened to me yesterday. Goodbye as fuck. Friends that constantly hit you. When they refuse to validate you / compliment you. When you tell them your accomplishment or something you're proud of, they reply with what they did to devalue your thing. Someone who listens to gossip about you and doesn't shut it down. Friends who say they'll help you out but bail when you reach out. Friends who forget to invite you or text you back about events / parties. Friends who undermine what you say in group settings. That is, you tell a story or make a comment and they correct you in some way. I have friends like this, but it prevents them from being good friends. Having to censor yourself. I have friends with different religious/political beliefs that I think are absolutely insane. I don't endorse what they say, but I just keep my mouth shut. Because I know they wouldn't be okay with it, and the purpose of these friendships usually revolve around sports/music. You leave their presence feeling worse about yourself, mostly because they will have an excuse for what they say. When you ask them for anything they are busy, but they will demand things from you. Most people also brush away that they will demand a lot of attention.